I'm on a new level. 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 Put me a new shepherd. Put these niggas in the dirt. I'm on a new level. All my niggas put it work. I'm on a new level. 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 Put these niggas in the dirt. Put it work. I'm on it. Do this. Load up. I'm on a new level. On a new level. I'm on a new level. I'm getting a new ship. Put these niggas in the dirt. Like on a new level. All my niggas put in work. I'm on a new level. I'm on a new level. Put these niggas in the dirt. You better. All my niggas put in work. Oh, now. Only a new shepherd. Things in the dirt. Same with the new battle. All my niggas put in work. Hey yo. It's your boy, the insurance junkie, your fiduciary fellow, the all-star advisor Alonzo Hall, and I've returned today to F and tap on your head with another ADH wealth solution. So today, I want to talk about tax-free retirement. Because folks think all too often about tax-free retirement, and a bunch of these folks who are making good money, and all they talk about is Roth or backdoor Roths. And while they're good, there's still some limitations to them. Like when you can access your money and how much of it you can access, even though you're saving money in taxes. The point of having money is having the ability to access it. So before I go in, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. So as we proceed to give you what you need, what's going on, Queena? I want to show y'all a little bit of something. I had to take my time out there to jam, but now that I have the opportunity, I want to share with y'all a few things. So let's go here to my intranet. And the first thing I want to talk to you guys about is obviously the power of life insurance. Hold on really quickly. Money never stops talking, right? Hey, Lana. What's going on? My fault, y'all, but money talks, man. My phone be ringing, like in real life. So, like, you know, stuff happens sometimes. Let me check what's going on here. All right, just ask Shar what's going on. So, again, tax-free retirement. So, are you planning for a tax-efficient retirement? So often you'll hear people who have substantial incomes bloviate about the Roth, which is a great way to avoid taxes. But let's check about some other ways too. So are you planning for a tax efficient retirement? Adjusting how you save today can lead to greater tax savings in the future, right? So research shows that minimizing one's tax bill can add years to a retirement portfolio's longevity. So how do we do that? Well, we can take steps as we accumulate retirement savings, as well as when we start spending our savings, to reduce the bite of taxes. It all starts with understanding how different sources of retirement income are taxed. So you can minimize your taxes with tax diversification. So a tax diversification strategy can help you in retirement by providing flexibility on how you draw income. So you may reap considerable tax savings by avoiding income sources with higher tax rates. So income taxes, our income sources fall into three major buckets. So there's taxable, tax deferred, and tax-free. Examples of taxable income are investments like stocks, bonds, and CDs, cash accounts like your savings or your money market accounts, the taxable portion of your Social Security, or things like profit from selling a home, as well as regular income tax, but that's a different source altogether, right? These are more passive forms of income. So tax deferred forms of income are things like your pension, things like retirement savings, like a 401k, a 403b, or a 457. Things like a traditional IRA and some annuities. So what does that mean? Tax deferred means you're deferring or putting off till later. So when people are saying, hey, the best bet for you is to buy term and invest the difference and get a Roth IRA and get an IRA or a 401k because it lowers your tax burden today. Well, you're putting it off for tomorrow. You still have to pay taxes when it's tax deferred. Now, there are also the tax-free sources of income, which just like here, are retirement savings. But as you'll see, you have a Roth 401k, a Roth 457b, the most commonly talked about one, a Roth IRA. You'll also hear about HRAs and HSAs, but you might hear about municipal bonds and obviously the non-taxable portion of Social Security. But here it literally says cash value life insurance. This isn't from me. This is from a strong financial company. Nationwide is on your side. But how many people don't know that cash value life insurance is a tax-free form of income? They didn't say death benefit. They said income. Income mean I'm alive while I'm getting money from a life insurance. So do you have assets in all three of these buckets? So your taxable accounts, right? Well, we're not going to go over the cost basis and everything. You got your tax deferred accounts. Again, wages. Or actually, let's do that. So taxable accounts. When sold, investments may generate short or long-term capital gains. So short-term capital gains are gains on the sale of an investment purchased less than 12 months or prior. They're taxed as ordinary income. So you guys flipping and pipping and dipping aren't paying capital gains tax. You're paying short-term capital gains tax, which is ordinary income tax. So those day traders that are making those bazillions of dollars, they're generally not paying taxes. So when they turn around and have to pay taxes, that Ferrari has to get sold because the IRS comes for their shit. Long-term capital gains have their own tax brackets and are based on the profitable sale of an investment held for 1 year or longer. So what counts as long-term capital gains? Gains from the sale of stocks or bonds. So you don't make shit if you see it on paper. Oh, Bitcoin, I put in $17 and it said $277 million. You made $0 because you didn't sell it. Qualified dividend income from stocks, gains from the sale of a business, or gains from the sale of real estate. So tax deferred. So distributions from tax deferred accounts are taxed as ordinary income. So ordinary income would be wages, interest from savings and CDs, income from taxable bonds, and short-term capital gains. You can also get it from pensions, up to 85% of your Social Security, and distribution from tax-deferred retirement accounts. Remember, when they distribute from those tax-deferred accounts like your 401k, yeah, you got to pay taxes on it. That's why the tax was deferred. Tax-free accounts. Generally, what's not taxable is the investment in a non-qualified annuity. So that's when you come to me, you say, hey, Alonzo, I want to buy an annuity with after-tax dollars. I saved up $15,000 in cash. I want to put this in an annuity. So you've already paid the taxes on it. So when it annuitizes, the only taxes you would pay are on the gains, not on the principal. So the return of your investment in non-qualified annuity is not taxable income. However, the gains must be taxed before you get to withdraw your investment. So then tax-free accounts. Distribution from tax-free accounts are generally not taxable. So these include qualified distributions from Roth accounts. But to be qualified, the withdrawal must be taken after you've become 59 and a half, and you have to have held your account for at least 5 years. Also, a cool benefit about an IRA, a Roth IRA, or a 401k is that you can take a distribution of 10% up to the basis of what you've put in per year from those accounts without tax penalty. So what does that mean? If I have $100,000 in a 401k or in a Roth 401k, I can take $10,000 tax-free out of either one of those before I'm 59 and a half. However, that's the maximum I can take. And if I turn 72, I have to take out of a 401k, but not a Roth 401k. Now, not taxable. Loans and withdrawals from cash value life insurance. Loans are not taxable from your investment in the contract. Now, if you exhaust the basis and withdraw the gains, yes, it's ordinary income, but you're not going to withdraw the gains. So now let's look here again. They say the power of life insurance, the lifetime income benefit rider. So this is literally from another company, but it says, what can the lifetime income benefit rider do? I'll be right back. Go get me something to eat. French fries are done. Pepper and what's the food for some green pepper and All right, I'm back. So, lifetime income benefits. So what is a lifetime income benefit? Again, we're talking about tax-free money from your life insurance on the spot. What's going on? So we're looking at, she said, I saw tax-free and clicked so fast. Right? So what we're looking at here, again, is an advertisement. And this ain't from me. These are from these multi-billion-dollar companies. But they ain't telling y'all this. Well, they are. But generally what happens is this. You as the client say, Lonzo, I'm going to think about it. Send me some information. I send you the information, and 90% of the time, you don't read it. So, it becomes pointless to even send that information. Because 90% of the people that get information sent to them by financial professionals don't read it, but it's just a quick, easy way to say, hey, send me something I can read. Well, if I send you something you can read, you won't understand it. That's why I went to schooling to study for it, right? If your doctor said, hey, you need to take this here medicine, you wouldn't say, send me a pamphlet on it. I'll read it and think about it. You say, okay, prescribe it to me. I'll go pick it up. My pharmacy is CVS, right? Because you trust their profession. Just because someone is selling you something doesn't mean you have to be opposed to being sold to. Make sense? So, what can the lifetime income benefit rider do? So, first of all, you should know this isn't specific to one carrier. Just about every life insurance company will offer a lifetime income benefit rider. They might call it something different. Just like with your car insurance, you'll have companies like Liberty Mutual that call it new car replacement, and State Farm calls it something else. But it's the same rules. If you have a car, I think 6 model years or newer, they consider that a new car, and they'll replace the maximum value of that if you have that additional feature and benefit paid for. I air fried my French fries for too long, y'all. So, meet Karen. Karen is an active 42-year-old woman who recognizes that between her healthy lifestyle and today's medical advancements, she could live well into her 90s. Very possible, right? She wants to make sure that she can have a comfortable retirement, and that means having the money to support her in retirement years. Okay? So this is very important because there are things like a 401k that pay out period certain. So if she retires at 60, right? Let's say she retires at 65. So she's then going to live in, let's say she lives until 90. So that's what, 25 years. Now, the average 401k, let's say, is 200,000. So 200,000 would pay her out $20,000 a year for 10 years. So that's 65 to 75. But let's say again, she's going to die at 90. Well, she ain't got no more money from 75 to 90. But she's healthy and viral. Look at someone like Betty White. She lived till 99. So, for a number of years, Karen has worked at a local firm as a paralegal and has been able to accumulate a solid base for retirement through her 401k. She realizes that Social Security may not always be around, and relying solely on her 401k will not provide her with enough income to accomplish many of her goals for retirement. Karen faces another significant fear. What if she outlives her retirement income altogether? So the fear of outliving retirement income has become very realistic concern for many Americans who are facing retirement, and for good reason. People are not only living longer, they have better educations, resulting in better health, higher income, and a higher standard of living in retirement. Fortunately, Karen recently purchased a life insurance policy with the optional lifetime income benefit rider. This gives her a unique option during her retirement when death benefit protection is no longer needed. If the policy stays sufficiently funded, when Karen retires, she can exercise the rider and guarantee herself tax-free income for the rest of her life. Holy smokes. You mean these insurance companies literally put it in writing? And many people be like, send me something in writing. They get it in the mail, they never read it. Because On the Spot Live wanted to say, yo, I saw tax-free so fast, I clicked so fast. When I saw the word tax-free, I just realized my damn stream is behind. Why does it always do this on this damn thing? Hold on, I'm trying to catch up to myself on the stream. Right? But, On the Spot said I saw tax-free and clicked so fast. Why is it that it's literally here on paper? The life insurance companies are telling you. Oh, it's not just from one or two companies. Ease your retirement worries. After a lifetime of saving and investing your hard-earned dollars, are you sure it will be enough to carry you through retirement? Compared to previous generations, you can expect to live a longer, healthier life, as much as 30 years longer. That means your retirement income needs to last longer too. Making sure your retirement income lasts as long as you do may go a long way to ease your retirement worries. Guaranteed income sources are one way to provide some assurance that you can cover your essential expenses, such as housing, healthcare, and food for as long as you live. So what's guaranteed income sources? Pensions, Social Security, annuities. Well, they didn't mention life insurance here, but also life insurance. I'm surprised they didn't do that on this one. And here, well, they mentioned it here, right? So diverse retirement income sources may help you to pay less taxes. Let's see. I want to see if they well, here's a retirement savings worksheet actually at the bottom of this. So you can actually fill this out. And it'll show you what you have in your taxable accounts, your tax deferred accounts. Holy smokes, tax-free accounts. What does that say? Life insurance cash value. So wait. What? Why are they putting that as a category of tax-free source of income on their financial calculator? Wait, I didn't name the company, but you guys can see the logo. Wait a second. What's going on here? Why are these financial institutions lying to us? Get a 401k. Don't get life insurance. Cash value life insurance is a scam. The insurance agent makes more money than you. Well, goddamn, this literally just showed you this woman got a tax-free income for the rest of her life. Right? Why is that? Well, life insurance can provide financial security and continuity during life's most difficult times, the death of a loved one. It can also help you to meet your retirement goals by potentially providing income from your policy with the lifetime income benefit rider. And benefits taken as policy loans are generally income tax free. Once conditions are met to exercise the rider, the lifetime income benefit rider can provide tax-free income that you cannot outlive, guaranteed. Holy shit, wait. My 401k can't say that. My investments can't say that. My Roth IRA can't say that. My savings account can't say that. But my life insurance can. Let's look at one more thing before I go. Tax-free retirement strategy with life insurance. With permanent life insurance. Let's go. Hold on 1 second. So, we have common financial concerns. People are concerned with living too long. People are also concerned with dying too soon or becoming ill. So let's look at some stats as I eat the rest of my French fries. 1 out of every 3 65-year-olds will live past the age of 90. Wow. The Social Security Trust Fund reserves are expected to run out by 2037. And 1 out of every 4 20-year-olds will become disabled before reaching age 67. That's why you want to plan for retirement. So let's look at some facts about national debt, the U.S. national debt. The U.S. national debt is $25,046,590,000,000. Now, our unfunded liabilities are $147,427,547,000,000. I know those are big numbers. I'm used to dealing with large numbers. We're talking trillions with a T, baby. So, there are 2 ways to combat the growing debt. You can spend less, which, let's be honest, America won't be doing that anytime soon. Or you can tax more, which is likely to end up happening. So which direction do you think the tax rates will go? Let's look at the top marginal federal individual income tax rates from 1913 to 2023. So in 1913, it was fairly low. And then in the 20s and the Prohibition, it got stupid high. Then the recession, and it crashed, and it started climbing. So now we're looking at the Reagan era, where you had 90% tax. This is why Reagan refused to make more than $200,000 a year. And as you see, it carried basically until the Nixon era. Nixon era rates went way down. Bush rates went way down. Well, that's Bush and Reagan, right? We come back Clinton, Obama, or Clinton, Bush, Obama, decent. Obama's second term went up. 2021, we're at basically an all-time high again. But 20 years from now, let's see. From 1913 to 1922, even though in between here it went down, you see it skyrocketed up. Rarely does it ever go down. And when it does go down, it's rarely, the smallest gap up is pretty much the same size as the largest gap down. So right now we're at 40.8% in 2023. So there are different ways to save. You can save after tax by doing private savings like a CD. You can do tax deferred like annuities. You can do pre-tax like a traditional IRA or a qualified plan like a 401k. And you can do the tax-free way of savings, which is a Roth IRA or permanent life insurance and the cash value inside of that. Now, it's not just about how much you accumulate for retirement. You also need to factor taxes on the retirement income. So you have a traditional IRA, which is tax deferred, or a Roth IRA, which is tax free. So here you see there's zero money taxed on the contributions because it's taken with pre-tax dollars, and it's tax deferred growth. But when it comes out, it's ordinary income. Now this you pay after tax contributions, and this grows tax deferred, and there's $0 for a qualified distribution. So let's go back here. So to qualify for federal tax-free and penalty-free withdrawal of earnings, a Roth IRA must be in place for at least 5 years, and the distribution must take place after 59 and a half, or due to death, disability, or qualified special purpose distribution, which is a qualified first-time home purchase up to $10,000 maximum in your life. How many people see, maybe in 1913, $10,000 maximum over your life on the purchase of real estate was a lot of money. But in 2023, $10,000 on the purchase of real estate is jack diddly squat shit. Excuse my language, but it's the reality of the situation, right? So, as we proceed, so your outlook drives your strategy. Well, what do we mean? Well, if you think tax rates are going to go up, then you might want to save your money tax-free. Now, if you think tax rates are going to go down, then you might want to save your money pre-tax, because when it comes to you, you'd be paying less in taxes. But historically, we haven't seen tax rates drop unless they're astronomically high. So a closer look at tax-free retirement strategies. So a Roth IRA is a good choice if you qualify. Now, again, a lot of people who don't qualify for a Roth IRA will do a backdoor Roth, which is fucking retarded. But they'd still rather pay taxes now than in the future. Adjusted gross income must be below a certain threshold, and your contributions are limited, meaning there's a maximum that you can put in that Roth IRA. Permanent life insurance. Well, it comes with an income tax-free death benefit. Your cash value accumulation grows tax-free, tax deferred. And there's the potential for a tax-free retirement income if you take either policy loans or policy withdrawals. Give me 1 second here. Let me just check the chat. Wow, I didn't know that. What's going on? Money Talk. Savings account will get you $1 per year. Yes. So where was I here? I was here, right? So now, The tax-free retirement strategy, right? We'll go back one. So each premium payment that you make, well, it provides an income tax-free death benefit to your named beneficiary. It also builds cash value tax deferred. You also have optional accelerated death benefit riders that allow you to access the death benefit during the lifetime in the event of things like Alzheimer's or a terminal illness, a chronic illness, or a critical illness, or a critical injury, like a car accident. Those happen every day. Oh, the cash value is cash value that you can use during your lifetime through policy loans and withdrawals to provide a tax-free retirement income. So also, like the Roth IRA, you know, the $10,000 thing? There's no limit to what you can put in a cash value life insurance policy. So, like, you know how the maximum you can put in your 401k is $22,500? You could put, just to be petty to the federal government, you could put $22,501 in your cash value life insurance. And it would build faster. But folks don't want you to qualify for life insurance. Why? Well, the reason is because people are going to die. And then the insurance company would have to pay. So they'd rather you buy a term policy. Why? Because it's pure profit for the insurance company. Term life insurance pays out 1% of the time. 1% of the time. So what's best? A Roth IRA, if you qualify, and you're satisfied with the amount of contributions you can make. However, cash value life insurance, you don't need to qualify except for health for the policy. But there's no limit to the contributions that you can make. Now, here's what baffles me the most. We're just comparing them. As a licensed insurance agent, legally you can sell both. So as an insurance advisor, I don't give a fuck which one you as the client gets. It makes no never mind to me. So even with shit like, what's better, term or permanent? There is no better. What's better for your situation is what matters. Right? That's like asking somebody, what's better to drive, stick shift or manual? Stick shift or manual. Stick shift or automatic? Well, most people drive automatic, yeah. Because that's what's generally available. A lot of people drive stick shift. It doesn't make one car better or worse than the other. It depends on what you want. If you're a person who likes to shift gears and speed, you're probably going to want a stick shift. If you're just doing regular everyday in the city driving, you don't want to be shifting while you're doing stop and go traffic. It's annoying. So let's look at some consumer financial concerns. Living too long, dying too soon, or becoming ill while you are alive. Well, now, what if you could provide an income tax-free death benefit for the people who depend on you? That's if you die too soon. Defer taxes as your accumulated cash value grows, and potentially access the cash value using income tax-free policy loans and withdrawals to use for retirement income and other needs. Living too long or becoming ill. Would you be interested? Well, Permanent life insurance gives death benefit protection, which keeps you safe from dying too soon. Well, it doesn't keep you safe from dying too soon, but it will protect your family financially in the event that you die too soon. If you live too long, the cash value accumulation and income riders will kick in a guaranteed income till death. And then if you become ill, you have accelerated living benefits that will pay up to 75% of the death benefit in certain qualifying situations. So what are living benefits? Well, life insurance can do more than pay a death benefit. Powerful riders may be able to accelerate the death benefit for illness or injury, and they can potentially provide a guaranteed source of tax-free retirement income. It's all about you, caring, planning, and protecting. So which one of these three matters the most to you? Right? And that's the PowerPoint. Right, folks? So where am I here? Zoom. Stop share. So, folks, I didn't want to be too long, but realistically, literally, you can see how you can get a tax-free income. And it's said to you here in the paperwork of the insurance companies, she says, I would just educate the client and let them decide with their family. I hear you. Exactly. Yeah, no, that's what you do. Hey, listen, John Smith, it's ABCXYZ. Here's your options. See you later. Oh, I want to think about it. Okay, what's there to think about? Because when you're retired, you're going to be like, damn, it took me, I'll give you an example. I had a lady DM me back in November. Hey, I'm interested in life insurance. Oh, okay, listen, you want to sit down? We can talk. How's this Friday? Oh, I got to see if I work that day. Okay. 6 months later, about a month ago, she hits me up. Hey, I need to talk to you about life insurance. Why? Because her daughter's baby's father's brother just died. So now it's in her head. This woman's 56 years old. She applied for a life insurance policy and got declined. The way she applied was one of those, just click here. Well, unfortunately, there's also a few things that most people don't know. Term life insurance scrutinizes you more than permanent life insurance when it comes to underwriting. Why? Because in term life insurance, the insurance company has more at risk because you're giving a little bit of money for a lot of dollars if you die. And the only thing they have to worry about is if you die. Other than that, they don't have anything to worry about. So they invest that money and make most of their money back because most of the time people don't die during the terms of their term insurance. At any rate, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to be it for today. If you're enjoying the content, make sure you hit that like, drop a comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you're made aware every time I release new content. And as always, share, share, share. Lastly, to contribute to channel growth or to schedule an appointment with a licensed financial professional, the links are in the description of this video. With that being said, ladies and gentlemen, wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. Wipe ass. Work in progress every day and see success. And remember, ladies and gentlemen, when people challenge you, they don't challenge you to challenge you, but they challenge you to challenge you. Accept the challenge. Salute. They ain't gonna like it. They ain't gonna like it. I've been getting to the money. Everybody. Same old nigga. Same old nigga. Same old nigga. Fifties, hundreds. If it ain't quarter million, then I'm coming. Stick to the stomach. I mean, stick to the punch. Everybody. They too much money. Anybody. Kaiser Soze. Kaiser Soze. You disrespectful. You sleep on nigga. You kills your people. Oh my God. It's a theory and around. He was in your face and you didn't even know the whole time. Salute. Yes.